Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Getting the nod on the mound, Catfish Hunter. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
The pitch. Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And the right-hander deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Griffey down to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Slings to first, and Freeman is retired. And that is the inning. Dodgers down. Back here at Wrigley Field. And starting this one, Shohei Ohtani. How about a report on him, Chris?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups. And typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
So coming into the game now on defense, Harrison Bader. He takes over at right. Here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Now here is Stan Musial. One down, base is empty. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-2. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Here's a big power threat. Barney Killawood. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A laser to left. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. down. Mike Schmidt, the next Cub to hit. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's got no chance. He's out.
He just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out.
And that's a base hit. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
It's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing.
On the north. So they turn things over to the righty, Bob Gibson. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. A wind and a pitch. On the ground, right side. Fielder takes it to the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Muncy to hit. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Fielder takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 3 up, 3. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now Robin Yount. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Into the bleachers and gone. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Smoked on the ground, a second. To first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ken Griffey Jr., known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Chicago, Mike Trout. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He's in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And
new pitcher on here, Brusdar Graterol.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Harmon Killebrew. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one's gone into the bleachers. All muscle to center field. His second home run of the game. It's 6-0. 2 outs, nobody on. At the plate, Roberto Clemente. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the friendly confines. Now at the plate, James Outman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, John Smoltz.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 29, John.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Bounce to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And there's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. The right-hander back to work. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. Back there. It's a bomb. He sends a rocket to left. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Next to hit, Robin Young. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those blue hits to get a knock sometimes.
Gloves it on the dive from his knees. The throw sails over his head at first. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting it.
Well struck, right field. Say goodbye to that one. Second home run of the inning for them, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. So the batting order turns over. Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one drilled left field. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 10-0. So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. That one ripped right center field. Tattooed to Tater Town. And gone. He made him pay for that one. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Fakes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But they tack on 5 runs. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 11 and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the 4th, and now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Looks like the weather could act. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs,
now
Jim Palmer.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up. Early if they're going to have any chance.
And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. On the move towards foul ground. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Swing and a miss.
Up hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
Gets to it, on to first. Oh, he throws it away.
The batter, number 10.
No, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Throw gets by him at second. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
No, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. It could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball. You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
It misses. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Now it catches the corner for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Second and third here. 1 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And now a single might score 2.
Well, they're setting this guy up to fail, putting him into the toughest defensive position to play on the field, in my opinion.
In the air to left center. Trout sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 11-2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to go. Bottom 4. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Roberto Clemente. The pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's a big power threat. Mike Schmidt. This one's smoked on its way out out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 13-2.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now it's going to be Andre Dawson. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And he's out easily. And now the shortstop, Robin Yemp. 1 for 2. Line drive caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Prince Fielder getting ready to hit. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's out on the tag. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, top 5. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, James Outman. Randy Johnson taking over on the mound.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard. And gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And he deals. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Johnson, more than 300 wins in his career, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Right through there for a strike. And now the lefty swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Griffey down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Swings through that. On the run, throw to first. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. In the air on the infield. And Bader is set down. And that is that. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Number 49.
Here's the catcher to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do? Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 14-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now Mike Trout. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 15-2. Stan Musial, the next Cub to hit. That one ripped. Leaping, can't haul it in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Base knock center field. Around third. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. But they do get a run. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Daniel Hudson. Roberto Clemente now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The other way. Bader calls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swung on, belted. And that one's gone. It just got out of here. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 17-2. Here's the second baseman, Andre Dawson. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. That one hammered center field. Out, going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Dodger. Now on the bump, Brett Saberhagen.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
The wind of the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Story, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. On the ground to the left. On the run, sent it over to first. And Story is out.
The first base is
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Up the middle, Dawson. Now the throw to first on the run. In time, got him, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yin. And here it comes. That one ripped left field. And that should be extra bases. Off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is hard hit right side. Gathers and throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Now batting, catcher,
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one is out of here. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 18-2. 2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Man at second. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Out of here. Another homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 20-2. Harmon Killebrew, the next Cub to hit. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Throw cut off to second. Here's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here at Wrigley. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Dennis Eckersley.
Number 33, Dennis Eckersley.
The line of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
One down, base is empty. Got the back going too soon, and strike 2. Righty delivers. This to third, and that one handled. They get the out on Muncy. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Will Smith. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one the other way. Fielder. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Alex Vesia. Roberto Clemente digs in now. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 21-2. So up next, Mike Schmidt. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He only needs the triple for the cycle. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's got his 2nd double of the game.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now a chance for, and it's through for a hit. Around third, the relay to the plate, the tag out. it's the shortstop, Robin Yount. Hard hit, but right at him in left. To second with the throw-in, no chance to get back. It's a double play. Cubs get one on the solo shot. We look ahead to inning number 8. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
33, James Outman.
New pitcher on now, Greg Maddox.
Number 31, Greg Maddox.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swings through that one for strike one. Maddox, a 6-foot righty, 29 years old. He's a 4-time Cy Young Award winner. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Hernandez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one in the air center field. Trout makes the grab for the 2nd out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Bader at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. That's a little bit low. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-2. Gets him to chase after that one. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. This one pretty well. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Prince Fielder. And a pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Ken Griffey Jr., the next Cub to hit. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one's gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. It's 22-2. Mike Trout, the next Cub to hit. Hammer, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, and he's out trying for 2. Stan Musial will hit next. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. Throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. And we're back. New Raleigh Fingers on the pitch out of the pen here.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And a big swing and a miss. Raleigh, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Trevor Story.
Ball
Just
one.
missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Got a good eye there.
2 balls, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top of the 9th. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close where you can taste it.
Whips it to first on the run. And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.